Next stop on the NRSL Advocare Truck Series brings us to the Milwaukee Mile, Milwaukee Speedway, as we are here today for the running of the DieHard, with the Sears DieHard 200. As we're set for 40 laps of action on this flat 1 mile racetrack here at Milwaukee Speedway. Some of these drivers are heading back from Daytona for the Pepsi 400 for the Castrol GTX Cup Series, and they'll be racing here in the Truck Series as well. So, including the two drivers that are on the front row for today's event here, as a matter of fact, Charles Sanford, 08, the GPS Stores Chevrolet. He'll be on the pole for today's event and has one of our 3-in truck cameras in today's event. And he'll be alongside Joshua Osborne, number 10, the Driven to Honor Chevrolet. Chevrolet driving for Jennifer Jo Cobb. He is alongside. Row 2 will have Cole Deaver, number 3, the GM Goodwrench Chevrolet. And beside him will be number 14, the CorvetteParts.net Chevrolet of Jordan Anderson. He has the outside. The third row will have Preston Floyd, number 51, the FedEx Express Chevrolet. He'll be alongside the number 23, Exide Bears Toyota of Zachary Fitzwaters on the outside. Next row down has Chelsea Bowles, number 12, the Altel Ford, and she'll be alongside the Toyota Tundra Toyota of Jordan Bell. His truck number is 5. Row number 5 will have Phil Parker, number 29, the Jasper Engines Dodge, and he'll be alongside Johnny Gardner, number 2, the Miller Genuine Draft Ford. He's on the outside, the winner of the season at California. The 6th row will have Matt Rafalski, number 15, the Motorcraft Ford, and he'll be alongside number 18, Phil Goldberg, in the Interstate Battery Chevrolet. Next row down we'll have number 4, Quentin Moore, number 4, the Square D Dodge. And alongside of him will be Marcus Sachi, number 75, the Remington Arms Ford. Next row down we'll have Joshua Sakuli, number 03, the Toyota Dior's Toyota, and he'll be alongside Keith Batts, number 28, the Texaco Haviland Ford. Next row down we'll have Mike Becker, number 1, the Mopar Dodge, and he'll be alongside Robbie Bogues, number 30, the Lumber Liquidators Toyota. Going down on the next row has Shane Lake, number 33, the Skull Bandit Chevrolet, and he'll be alongside Dylan Poteet, the Great Clip Chevrolet. His truck number is 31. Next row down we'll have Ryan Acosta, number 8, the FAS Chevrolet, and number 98 is Eric Rafalski. He's in the RCA Ford. Next row down has Ryan Acosta, number 74, the Best Western Dodge, and he'll be alongside Levi McIntyre, number 99, the Exide Barriers Ford. And he'll be alongside, and he's got their second in-car camera in today's event. Next row down has Kyle Matthews, number 24, the Quaker State Chevrolet, and he'll be alongside Jeff Rafalski, one number up, number 25, the Folgers Chevrolet. Next row down has our third in-car truck camera for today's event, Jessica Shelton, number 9, the Dodge Dealers Dodge, and she'll be alongside Griffin Lynn, number 92, the Advanced Auto Parts Ford. Next row down we'll have Jay Jefferson, number 17, the Napa Auto Parts Toyota, and he'll be alongside the Aaron Street Machine Toyota of Paul Minnick. He's alongside. Next row down has Zach Winkle, number 16, the Napa Auto Parts Chevrolet, and beside him will be Emmanuel Hartnett, the championship leader, number 55, the Copenhagen Chevrolet. Next row down we'll have the number 43 STP Dodge of Joshua Collard. He's on the inside of the next row down, and beside him will be Jonathan Zorlin, number 13, the First Plus Ford Loans Ford. Going to the next row down, we'll have PJ Williams, number 6, the Custro Light Ford, and beside him will be Chandler Cottle, number 21. He's in the U.S. Air Force Ford. And finally, the last row trucks will have Kev Shear, number 22, the Caterpillar Dodge, and he'll be flanked by the winner at the race at Iowa, Cat Tellier, number 88, that's Ford Quality Gear Service Ford Credit Ford. So the field will be getting set for 40 laps of action here today at the Milwaukee Mile here in the DieHard 200. 38 trucks are lined up, and let's get the command to fire the engines here.
Gentlemen, start your engine!
The command's been given to fire the engines as we get set for 40 laps of action here, as you'll be hearing some radio chatter among some of the teams. So the trucks didn't run much during the first half of the Cup Series part of the season here, but they'll be running a lot.
Side pulls the whole thing off. There.
Actually, what I'm trying to say is the Truck Series didn't run much during the first half of some of the other series seasons, but they'll have a lot of races left to go here in this season. As we're I think on the 10th race of the season. I think we'll see, but. Anyway, Charles Samper, a winner 2 times so far this season in the number 08 Garmin GPS Stores Chevrolet. He's won twice this season at Martinsville and again at Dover this season. Joshua Osborne's been close to a couple of wins this season, but he's yet to pull one off in the number 10 Chevrolet. The pace truck looks off corner number 4 as an all Chevrolet top 5. The green flag is out. We're underway. Charles Samper will lead him down off corner number 4 as the first lap is completed. He'll lead the first lap. Samper will, that is. Cole Deaver looks to the inside of Joshua Osborne as for the second position. Deaver in the GM Goodwrench Chevrolet, the defending series champion, has not had a good start to the season so far. As he hopes to vindicate himself as we go into the heat of the season right now for the Truck Series here. He has not yet won a race this season, neither, just like Osborne, but as they come down off the 4th corner and then to complete the second lap, Charles Samper still out in front. It's Deaver's second position. 3rd is now Osborne. 4th position is Preston Plord. 5th position battling for 5th is Chelsea Bowles and Jordan Anderson, as Anderson now pulls ahead of Bowles at the moment. Bowles dropping to 6th position. 7th is Phil Parker. And a battle for 8th between Matt Rafalski and the 23 of Zachary Fitzwater. Off the corner they come here. Some positions being exchanged here on the backstretch here. Mike Becker pulling ahead of Jordan Bells. He now closes up on the 4 of Quentin Moore. That's a battle within the top 15, I believe. Let's see what Becker's clocked at this time. Becker clocked in the 12th position. But it's now being pushed up to the high side by Shane Lake in the 33 as they come off through the 3rd and 4th turn, or 1st and 2nd turns, excuse me. Poteet getting this mix up in there, as well as Johnny Gardner and the 18 of Phil Goldberg. Meantime, a hookup of 3 trucks on the inside. Goldberg in the 18, Keith Batson in 28, and the 24 of Kyle Matthews. As they come off the 4th corner here, that's let's see, that Batson running in 19th, Matthews in 20th, and right there behind him, Jessica Shelton, number 9. She also yet to win a truck race this season. Hard to believe as we ride on board Jessica Shelton's truck. Trying to get by the 8 of Ryan Acosta is the 24 of Kyle Matthews as they come through the start-finish line. As Matthews picks up 19th position now on Acosta, but Acosta fights back on the outside of the racetrack in the 8 truck, but he has caught up on the high side of the racetrack. Batson pulls up ahead of him now, and Matthews is still having trouble getting around the 8 truck as they come down into turn number 3, as Shelton tries to give him a little bit of a push. But to no avail, as the 8 has pulled ahead. Matthews drops to the 20th position now as we look at the rest of the field. That's Jeff Rafalski in 25 inside of Zach Winkle in 16. Joshua Collar down up in a high side in a 43 truck as he and the 6 of PJ Williams is in this mix here. Riding now with Levi McIntyre, number 99, as the new leader. Meanwhile, as you see on the top of your screen here, Joshua Osborne's taking the lead in the number 10 truck. McIntyre now pulls to the inside of Griffin Lynn in number 92. I believe that's who that is. Nope, that's actually Eric Rafalski in number 98, actually, excuse me, not Griffin Lynn. As they move down to the inside of the racetrack now, here comes the 88 of Kat Taylor. She's trying to make her way in the mix here. Emmanuel Hartnett, number 55. The points leader coming into this event, though, and in fact, the Taylor, I think, is in second place to Hartnett. So the top two points runners is way back in the back of the pack here. Kev Shear back there, so it's Paul Minnick and Jonathan Zorlin tailing along in last place at the moment. But there's still plenty of racing to go. 10 laps in the books and 30 to go. As Charles Samper now in a battle with Cole Deaver for the second position now. Samper kind of backing off and letting the leader do his thing. That's Osborne right now at the moment, leading the race. And riding now with Charles Samper, number 08. Take a full lap around with him here in the Milwaukee Mile. Into turn number 1, right down that white line. And this track is a whole lot like where the Cup Series is going to be heading to next on the tour, which will be at New Hampshire International Speedway. They're long straightaways, and you have to roll off the throttle just a little bit as you go through the turn until you get to the center of the turn, actually, and then pick back out on the throttle just gently, as Samper did right there. And that last time by for Charles, 1:16.174. That compared to Osborne's 1:16.343. So Osborne's got a little bit of a faster truck. And in fact, Cole Deaver's a faster truck than both of them. Deaver to the inside now. Samper looking for position here as they go into turn number 3, but nothing doing. Samper shuts the door on Deaver as they come down through the third and fourth turns now. But Cole Deaver pulling right up in that back bumper of that 08 truck. And meantime, Jordan Anderson now moving into the mix out of the number 14 truck. That's the Natalie Decker truck he's driving here. And as they go down the backstretch here, and Anderson all over that back bumper of the 3 of Deaver as they go down through the third and fourth turns now. Last speed is now just over 117 miles per hour. Osborne with a faster truck than Sanford that last time by. And in fact, 118 mile an hour laps out of a couple of trucks there. Zachary Fitzwater and Jordan Bell. As we look at the fastest trucks of the race so far. Some of the leaders are in this mix here. Among them, Sanford and Osborne. Among some of them, as well as Deaver. So Joshua Osborne's pulled up to a 1.1 second advantage now on the front two trucks. Sanford way up the high side right there. Here comes Cole Deaver with a run to the inside lane on Charles Sanford as they go to the third and fourth turns. They're going to be side by side through turns 3 and 4. Sanford high side, Deaver on the low side of the racetrack here. Deaver pulls ahead at the moment. And Sanford apparently got close to the wall. He had to back off the throttle. And that cost him just a little bit. There's now Jordan Anderson goes inside in the 14 truck. And throw Preston Plord in there as well, number 51. Starting to call him Preston Gran Turismo Plord, as I guess you might say. At least according to Kev Shearer he is. But anyway. Side by side between the 08 and the 14 now. Samper again backing off the throttle. Going to the third turn. Says, okay, you're much faster than I am, so I'll let you by for the time being. And now Cole Deaver goes to second position, number 3, the GM Goodwrench Chevrolet. But Joshua Osborne still continues to control the race at the moment. Now they nearly 1 3/4 of a second lead there on the 3 truck. See what the advantage is this time by between a 10 and a 3 as they go down the start-finish line. Osborne that time by at 117.184. Darn pace truck. And compared to a 116.467 by Deaver. So Osborne now pulled a 2-second advantage now on the front 2 trucks, on the second place truck. Meanwhile, Preston Plord taking the 14 to Dive Bomb City right now in the turn number 3 as the 51 and the 14 go at it for position. Sanford's now dropped to 6th position. Plord trying to take the 3rd position away from Anderson, and he's going to get the help from his buddy Zachary Fitzwater in the 23 truck. Fitzwater, who had a dominating race at Dover, and then all of a sudden, unfortunately for him, lost that race at the last few laps to Sanford. Charles Sanford, that is, excuse me. And apparently taking the 14 to Dive Bomb City didn't work as Anderson pulls back ahead of Plord at the moment. So halfway home in the books right now, 20 in the books and 20 to go here at the Milwaukee Mile. Chelsea Bolts runs in 7th position. Joshua Sakuli running in 8th right now. He had a good day, solid day for those 2 trucks, the 12 and the 03. Phil Parker running in 9th position. He finally got his first win in his Truck Series career as he took the title of the last race on the tour at Sonoma. The first of 3 road course races for the Truck Series this season. The next one will be at Watkins Glen, and their 3rd one will be at the Heartland Park Topeka, the old road course there. Parker running in 9th position. 10th right now is Shane Lake. 11th is Mike Becker. 12th is Jordan Bell. Dylan Poteet getting around Johnny Gardner for 13th position now. Gardner drops to 14th. 15th is Quentin Moore. Keith Batson 16th. 17th is Kyle Matthews. 8th position, 18th right now is Matt Rafalski. Jessica Shelton running in 19th. 20th is Phil Goldberg. Going 21st is Marcus Sachi. 22nd right now is the 8 of Ryan Acosta. Joshua Collar 23rd. PJ Williams trying to get around the 74 of Ryan George for 24th position. That's the number 74 Dodge and the number 6 Ford. To the inside, George now goes up the track here. PJ Williams, he and George very, very close to the 4th corner right there, and I thought they were going to drive each other up in the wall going to turn number 4. And all the while, that's let Chandler Cottle and the 25 of Jeff Rafalski move their way into the mix right now. Zach Winkle in 28th position. 29th is Robbie Bogues. 30th is championship leader Emmanuel Hartnett. Then Griffin Lynn, 31st. 32nd is Kat Tellier. Paul Minnick, 33rd. 34th is Jay Jefferson. 35th is Levi McIntyre. Not a good day for him. Hoping to turn his truck team around as we go through the course of the season. Gets around Jefferson at the moment. That's for 34th position. Jonathan Zorlin, Kev Shear, and Eric Rafalski. Those 3 trucks, they are tailing along back there. Meantime, we missed nothing up front. Joshua Osborne continues to lead the race here at the Milwaukee Mile. Looking for his first win of the season. He has not yet won, as we said, in this season in the Truck Series. And I'm not sure if he won a race last season neither. I'm actually really not sure on that. But Osborne right now, 14 laps from possibly doing so, as he has now got pulled into a 3-second lead on the 3 truck. A nearly 3-second lead on the 3 truck of Cole Deaver. And here comes Anderson to the inside lane on Deaver. That's for the 2nd position right now. So go down the backstretch into the 3rd turn right now. Cole Deaver not giving up without a fight as they come down to the 3rd and 4th turns now. But Anderson now pulls ahead of him. And Deaver will will follow behind the 14 truck. A pair of black Chevrolets right there in this mix right there. And in fact, you got a black Chevrolet leading this race, and that's Osborne. And his lead is now 3.25 seconds now on the second place truck. So Joshua Osborne looking very strong at the moment. But race ain't over yet. We still got 12 laps to go this time by. And here comes Deaver back to the inside of Anderson for the second position. Where's two looking very strong here, and Deaver just flies by Jordan Anderson with ease. This may be some great racing, but they are losing ground to that front truck. Just by trading positions. And the lead has now grown to 3.5 seconds now. So Osborne could be in good shape to take his first victory of the season here. Fitzwater now goes inside of Sanford. That's for the 12th. That's for the 4th position. And throw Chelsea Bowles and Shane Lake in the mixes in the trying to engulf Charles Sanford for position. And that is 5th, 6th, and 7th as we now have 10 laps to go in the race here. No cautions so far here in this race here, but like I said, we ain't done yet. Shane Lake now inside of Charles Sanford. That's for 6th position. Riding with Charles Sanford, number 08, the pole sitter for the event. Shane Lake will pull ahead of him right now. That's for 6th. And the yellow flag has flown here at the Milwaukee Mile. And I don't know what the yellow flag was for, to be honest. That's Eric Rafalski, 98. As he makes a unscheduled pit stop here, as they'll be coming down pit road, 45 miles per hour down pit road here at the Milwaukee Mile. And I don't know what actually could have caused that, because I think I just saw the 98 truck. Okay, I don't know what that was all about. Apparently a well, I honestly do not know why stopping on the track like that for a flat tire would cause a yellow flag. I swear to goodness. Nonetheless, though, pace truck's lights are off, and Eric Rafalski is going to lap down because of this. And it's a tire problem's now nailed the 29 of Phil Parker. He is a shame for him after coming off that win at Sonoma. Anyway, green flag and waves. We're back underway here at Milwaukee. We have now 4 laps to go. And here comes Cole Deaver. And, oh, nope, Jordan Anderson does it. He's going to make a first move to the inside. Deaver throws the block into turn number 1. Deaver will squeeze between Anderson and Osborne. Anyway, the heartbreaker for the 29 of Phil Parker, who had just come off a big victory he had at Sonoma. And then tire problems nail him here at the Milwaukee Mile as they come down now for 3 laps to go. Cole Deaver trying to find a weakness out of the tandem of Joshua Osborne has been the dominant truck all day long. But DieHard has been right there as they go down to the third and fourth turns. But I tell you, you knew Osborne did not want to see that caution flag come out there. Race this 3.5 second deficit he had. DieHard pulling back as they come out to the fourth quarter. Now come down for 2 laps to go. DieHard might be pulling back for a run, possibly. Let's see what happens here. Jordan Anderson is in third position. Zachary Fitzwater running in fourth. And going fifth is Shane Lake. A great day for him at 33 truck, the Harry Gant special. As they go down to the third and fourth turns now. DieHard looks like he possibly could be closing up on Osborne as they come out the fourth corner. Now the white flag waves over truck number 10, Joshua Osborne. He has 1 lap to go, but can Cole DieHard mount a charge? And he looks like he's going to be doing so. Here comes DieHard. Cole DieHard off turn number 2. Let's see. He's got a shot. He's got one more shot in the third and fourth turns now. DieHard trying to pull up in the back of that 10 truck here as they come out the third and fourth turns. I don't think he's got anything off the fourth corner. DieHard takes one last ditch effort to the inside of turn number 4, but it's not going to be enough. Joshua Osborne wins the DieHard 200 here at Milwaukee. So Joshua Osborne takes the number 10 Jennifer Jo Cobb Racing driven to Honor Chevrolet to victory lane. The first win of the season for him. His best part of this was a third down at California Speedway. And he takes it all today here at Milwaukee. Cole DieHard comes home in second position. A great day for him, though, nonetheless. Jordan Anderson, third position. Fourth will go to Zachary Fitzwater. Shane Lake, fifth. Sixth position, Chelsea Bowles. Seventh to Charles Sanford. Eighth position to Johnny Gardner. Mike Becker, ninth. And Preston Plord will finish in 10th position. So 10 races are in the books in the series here as the pace truck sites are somehow off. Oh, and Jonathan Zollins has hit the end of the pit road. Something tells me this pit road actually is a little bit of a... Yeah, Phil Goldberg hit it first, and then Zorlin, as they say, nailed it. Anyway, continue on with the finishing order here. Jordan Bell comes home in 11th position. Keith Batson, a good day for him, in 12th. Going 13th will be Quentin Moore. 14th, Joshua Sakuli. Oh, and there's another thing that Robbie Bogues hit the end of the pit wall, so yeah. Anyway, Joshua Sakuli comes home 14th. 15th will be Matt Rafalski, matching his truck number. Going 16th position will be Dylan Poteet. Kyle Matthews checks in 17th. Jessica Shelton 18th. 19th will go to Joshua Collard. 20th will be PJ Williams. The rest of the finishing order here will be Phil Goldberg, Marcus Sachi, Ryan Acosta, Jeff Rafalski, Chandler Cottle, Ryan George, Zach Winkle, Kat Tellier, Griffin Lynn, and Levi McIntyre, the top 30. Then Robbie Bogues, Jay Jefferson, Kev Shearer, Emmanuel Hartnett, way down in 34th position. A bad day for him. Jonathan Zorlin, 35th, and Paul Minnick, 36th. And then the last finishers, Eric Rafalski was the only truck a lap down, and Phil Parker. Yeah, you got a feel for him, though. He was running top 10 much of this race. And then tire problems, unfortunately for him, knocked the 29 right out of the race and in the last place. So, tough break for Phil Parker after especially coming off his big victory at Sonoma, the last race on the tour. So, average speed 104.514. Joshua Osborne takes the Jennifer Jo Cobb truck to victory lane here today at the Milwaukee Mile. The next race for the truck series, I believe, will be at Pocono. Is where they'll be at for the next race. As the trucks will try to try to tackle the tricky triangle over there. So for now, this is James Coulson in production of the NRSL, and we will see you next time here at for the Advocare Truck Series.